Now let's combine the Modified Solid tool and the Draw on Solids tool for a short exercise. As you can see, I have a primitive slab drawn here. And I'm going to use the Draw on Solid tool to draw a couple of lines on the face. I'll draw one there and one there. Let's draw one from there across to there. Okay, there we go. There are the two lines which are now dividing this top surface into three separate faces. Now I can use the Modify Solid Entity tool and select the solid, and you'll notice that we have three separate faces. Now I can do things like this, drag this up and drop it into place. Let's shade that. We see that. Let me undo that. I can bring this face up, and I can bring this face up if necessary. There are some limitations that I mentioned previously. For example, in this configuration, look what happens if I try and drag this lower face up to the level of the upper faces. Select the solid, select the edge, and drag. Now look carefully at what happens. I get almost to the top, but I cannot go any further. This is saying, sorry, can't do that. It will not go above that face. So I'm right-clicking here. So really, what it's saying is that once you've divided this top surface into three separate faces, you cannot combine them back to two faces in this case, or even one face. Try pulling all of the surfaces both up and down as far as you can go to see what the results are. Now let's try another example of the Draw on Solids tool. I'm going to use this primitive at the moment, and I'm going to draw a series of lines. So the first one I'm going to start there and come in this direction, drop back a little bit, go in this direction and this direction, and nearest and snap to that edge there. Now I'm going to draw another one. This one's going to start about here, go in that direction, come across, go to there, run across in that direction and back again to this edge here. So what I'm going to do now is use the Modify Solid tool and select the element, select the face, and we'll drag that one up a little bit. Repeat the process, this time with this face, drag that down quite a bit. Select the solid, select this face, drag that face down a little bit, and let's see what we've got. Let's shade that, and we get that. So this time I'm going to drag this corner, not the face, but this corner. And to do that, I need to change the mode to this one, which is All, which will grab everything, including vertices and edges. So now I can grab this edge here and drag, and I can change the physical size of this object. There. Now we have that situation. So experiment with that and try this one. Here we see a simple rectangular slab with two extensions. Now this cylinder does not run right through the object. It starts at the edge here. In fact, if you look closely, you can actually see the start of my cylinder, all using the two tools we've just looked at, the Draw on Solids and the Modify Solid Entity. So see if you can draw that one on your own as an exercise.